Hey, this is Prometheus giving you my third game of the draft championship with the Tampa Bay Book. Ran into a turnover buzzsaw against my opponent. The guy was a good player, but on top of it, I had 5 turnovers. They weren't interceptions. They were all, like, majority of them were all fumbles. I was fumbling the ball left and right, and ended up basically blowing a 7-point lead. It was a 28-point shift in score. It was 35-14, just as quickly in one quarter because he just kept on getting turnovers. So we're going to jump into a new game, and hopefully we can go ahead and redeem ourselves against another opponent. All right, going to go against the Mr. Real Mr. T64, the Real Mr. T64. He's got New England, I've got Tampa, and this time I'm receiving the ball, so this is a change of pace than I'm normally kicking off, but I'm getting the ball in the first quarter, so I need to put points on the board right away against my opponent. All right, so let's see here. Let's just come out of the strong close. Let's see how he reacts to it, and we're going to go ahead and do a quick toss, flip the play. He's got an extra defender over that side. My blocker did not pick up that guy in the edge. Let's go into bunch weak, and let's just hit him with buck sail. And able to go ahead and hit him with aggressive catch. He brought the guys down to take that away at a single safety low, able to go ahead and get a big play against him. There you go. So able to hit him with a corner route on the other side, with a circle route on the other side. He went into Overstorm Brave. Good way to start. Definitely a good way to start. Let's go into the gun, and we're going to go into the wide trips halfback, and let's treat him with a nice shovel option. And we got Garcon over there. Going to go into the inside zone and run right behind Larry Allen. Get in, guys. There you go. All right, Charles, able to go ahead and get a quick score against my opponent. Hit him up top for a big play, and that's basically the name of the game. So he goes into cover 2, show 4 in the end zone. So he does cover 2 in the end zone. So he's definitely not a rook based on that choice. That makes sense. You want to take away those outside flats in the end zone. I don't know what happened there. It looks like he didn't catch the ball. I almost got a turnover on that play, but that didn't happen. So let's go ahead and put my linebacker there. And we're going to just stay in man coverage. Nice play with the drag. Able to go ahead and push him out short of the first down. Going to hit him with fire zone 2 weak. Wow, nice read. Defender was not in the area to take that away. Actually did underneath coverage. So good read by him. Very impressed. Corner cleaned that run up. I think he got about 4 on that. Yep. Got him on a blitz. Guy came in because he put his running back on the outside. Made a play right there with my defensive back roll. He made the right read to be able to throw it up like that. Good read by him. I was trying to put a man in a yellow over there, and I just couldn't get to him quick enough. So he went into the 4 verticals, standard play. Got 5 yards off that. There you go. Went ahead and did underneath coverage against my opponent, switched into a cover 3, and it looks like I'm just going to go ahead and take this thing to the bank. Almost caught me. Who is the hell is that guy? My Lord. Griffin Jr. almost caught me on that, but able to go ahead and get a nice return touchdown to go up on my opponent by 2 scores. All right, so up 14-0, got a huge play by my corner. It returned a flat route into a touchdown. Going to stay back with the quarters defense and do a base 1 DB strike is my base play. So I didn't get the playoffs, so I'm going to go ahead and take the penalty. Wow, he juked out a couple of my corners right there. They were there to clean it up. Didn't get it, so he hit me back with the So able to go ahead and get a tackle right there, but after you got a first down. So he's just going to keep going with this. I'm going to have to hit him with some pressure. That's not right set up. Nice play by my defensive back. It was all over his defender. He actually chests my user right there. There you go. That should have been a pickoff right there. He actually lobbed the ball right up to my defensive back. And he rolls out of bounds. Trying to hit the flat against me, does not get it. I think he's going to go for it. I think he's feeling special right now. And that's going to be a huge play right there. So I mixed up my defense a little bit, went into double buzz. He just keeps going back to the same plays over and over again, and that's going to cause him some serious problems. So let's go into shovel option. He's got a spread out line. He's in quarters himself, and I'm going to crush him up in the inside zone. Not with that defensive back coming off the back like that. There you go. Try to save some time by running out of bounds. And got picked off on man coverage. This guy stays with his man. And that's going to be my problem right there if I can't go ahead and stop this guy with man coverage. That was my Achilles heel in the last series. when I was playing with the Jaguars. I ran into a lot of opponents that played man coverage. I hit him with a curl route right there and unable to go ahead and get a touchdown. So now I just let this guy back in the game. I could have been up by 3 scores. Once again, I do not have a killer instinct. I am the not put people out of their misery. I am not the Black Mamba. I'm not a Michael Jordan player, because I will just let people back into the game when I have an opportunity to go ahead and shut them out. There you go. Nice little circle route right there. And just staying on the sidelines to save, protect some of my timeouts right there. So he went into an OB fire man, and that caught him some problems right there. I want to go ahead and melt this clock down a little bit. Take a timeout. Got a couple plays to get in the end zone. Get in. Get in. That should have been a touchdown. Should have been a touchdown. All right, so able to go up on another score against my opponent here. Winning the edge sting. He got himself out of that man coverage, and that's where I made a mistake to go ahead and let this guy back into this game. But really good clock management down here. Able to go ahead and milk the clock down to 10 seconds, basically leaving him really nothing left over. All right, so 5 seconds left. All he's got time is for a Hail Mary. Going to go ahead and stay back in that quarters 3 deep defense. Goes into the screen. Not necessarily a bad call. All right, so kicking off, this could be 21 to nothing right now, but I had a bad play. I threw an interception on a hitch route or a comeback or a hook route, and to get my opponent back into the game. He was able to return it for a touchdown. Nice stick. Guy had a really good stick right there. He took away my defender. All right, so he's probably going to stay in that 5 wide set. Goes back to the screen. Able to go ahead and bottle that up, but he still picked up some pretty good yards against that screen. He goes back to the screen again. I'm going to take my defensive tackle and put him on the running back. This guy likes to go back to the same plays over and over and over again. Takes off this quarterback, and he's getting a huge play from his quarterback right there. Robert Griffin is actually a huge run right there. Picked up probably a good 20 or 30 yards on that. Stuffed that run right there. Mosley just cleaned it right up. This defense, even though it seems soft, is really effective against the run. Got him on a blitz. There you go. Threw right into coverage. You didn't see my defensive back, and he thought he had that open. Able to go ahead and get another turn on down. So what a difference this is from the other game that I just played. The last game I played, it just got destroyed in the third quarter. Opponent was extremely smart, but he got a ton of breaks defensively against me with There you go. Come on. Come on, Charles. So he got a ton of breaks defensively against me in the last game. You got to check it out. It was a third quarter meltdown, and it really didn't have anything to do with how I was scheming, how I was playing. Just fumbles. You can't stop. You can't prepare for fumbles. If fumbles happen, there's just nothing you can do about it. So let's see if this guy shifts off to the right. We're going to go do the trap off the left, and nice blocking off the edge. But look at the defensive back actually came off my block and my wide receiver. So he went into the pinch. So he's getting pretty aggressive right now. So go ahead and just stay with the running game. And Michael's able to go ahead and get a nice touchdown for me right here. To go up 3 scores against my opponent, when you got a running game, there's a huge difference. The last opponent, I didn't really have a very effective running game. It was like I had to fight for the yards. This guy, I'm just trampling over. He doesn't have an answer for my running game at all. All right, so going to go ahead and stay back with this quarters 3 deep. It's got all my best players out on the field, and it's been nothing but effective for me. So I'm going to go ahead and stay with that. Where's my safety at? I don't know where my safety was at. My safety was nowhere to be found. Just the middle of the field. Safety was nowhere to be found. There you go. That should have been an interception right there. Threw right into me. That's it. Threw right into me. Able to go ahead and get another interception against him. I wonder if this guy's going to quit out. Got the ball on the 1-yard line. Oof, that's not good. Going to hit him with fullback dive. Try to just get it out of here. There you go. I'll pick up some garbage yards right there. All right, so my opponent conceded. I basically had his number. He threw into me. I had a couple user picks against him. Was doing a really good job with the 3 deep to go ahead and get some stops against him. But he definitely wasn't as good as the last player. The last player I went against was really, really good. And I'm a little bit bitter on it because he just got a ton of fumbles, and you can't stop fumbles. You can't defend against them. But this is a good game. You can see the scheme. You can see some of the reads I made. And then I'm running this 3 deep defense because it seems like it's going to be a soft defense against the run, but it's not. It's got really good run defense, and it's because of the way the alignment sets up. It takes on blockers, 5 blockers up there. You got defensive backs taking on offensive tackles, and then you got a linebacker that can clean things up, and then you got your safety, and you got 2 safeties in the middle of the schemes, the seams. So I really do like this defense. It shuts down the outside runs, and it really causes your opponent a hard time to run the ball. So to all my subscribers, I really appreciate your support. If you're new to my channel and you learned some things from watching this game, I would recommend going and hitting the like button and then definitely subscribing, because I'll be rolling out more games like this for you to review. To all my subscribers, I really appreciate your support, and until next time.